The Doctor slammed the tip of his umbrella to the floor to emphatically state he would not cower in Omega's presence. Who indeed? The Daleks encircled the Doctor and Ace. What's the plan now, Professor? Manners, Ace. Ace was beside herself. Another riddle. This truly was a typical day. Omega pointed towards the bridge's own observation window. From it, the travelers looked on as an oval-shaped pod could be seen in orbit around the black hole. If you have come for the child, she is far beyond your reach, Omega assured his intruders. I had rather seek answers to your choice of company. Why the Daleks? The Doctor inquired. Believing the fate of his guests to be sealed, Omega opted to entertain the intruders. Toying with them just a little more, he did so in the form of answers to the Doctor's queries, and provided them a glimpse of the pod's occupant via a video feed connected to the ship, displaying its inhabitant on a large screen. For Ace, it provided a most unsettling feeling. She was reminded all too unsparingly of Maiden's Peak in Northumberland, at the peak of World War II, where she had last held someone like this in her arms, full of love and nurturing, only to have her and it used in a twisted game of traps. A child, Professor, they're using a child, a girl, just like Mum, said Ace. With the Daleks' help, I have gifted this genetically loomed child with a limitless energy-based metabolism, providing it with an infinite regenerative process, Omega explained. Loomed? It originated on Gallifrey. Which house? The Doctor replied, curious as to whether or not he could return the child to its chapter on their homeworld. Were a rescue attempt even possible at this precise juncture? The Doctor was not through asking questions. He soon demanded to know what sort of purpose the child was to serve. The Supreme Dalek glided onto the bridge and positioned itself at Omega's side. It further elaborated on Omega's plans of action. Since your destruction of Skaro, all surviving Daleks, renegade and Imperial alike, sought shelter within this domain. From here, we have since been waging a great war that has disrupted the fabric of the multiverse. A sense of euphoria overcame the Doctor, for this revelation had validated his existing theories on the precise nature and purpose of the black hole. So, the ribbon of light pouring into the epicenter of the black hole is converting antimatter energy across divergent pathways. Essentially, it's not just entering one hole, but several at the same time. Fascinating. Ace noticed something else was approaching the pod from the outside. She tried to get the Doctor's attention, but he was all too immersed in the schemes of his adversaries to permit Ace an audience. The pod containing the child is in fact a bomb of my own devising, Omega revealed. When triggered, the subsequent release of antimatter ions will turn it supernova. Its radiance will seep out through the center of the black hole, seeking out and replenishing energies of all planets affected in this war. My gift to all creation, Doctor. I am to be the end of all manner of cost and conflict, the beginning of an infinite-wide healing process. Omega no more. These intentions, wrapped solidly in delusions of grandeur, left their mark on the Doctor, and his next choice of words cut the deepest. Doubtlessly, those planets are all under Dalek control. They're only interested in replenishing themselves. They are using you, Omega. You are destined to live out yet another mistake and spend another stretch of eternity regretting it. And then you will try again, only for the mistakes to repeat. Even your one lasting gift has been squandered. Just look at the wars being waged, don't you see? The very wars the Daleks have talked about, they're a direct cause of the gifts you bestowed upon Gallifreyans. You did this all yourself. That is your lasting legacy. You are forever the beginning of someone's end. Ace could not stay silent any longer, for the mysterious ship was now right on top of the pod. Professor, come quickly, Ace yelled. We are receiving a transmission from an unidentified vessel, revealed one of the Dalek crew members. Display, the Supreme instructed. The image appeared on the bridge's display screens, and all on board were met with a ghostly visage, a face from the past, a face thought long dead to all. The face of the Dalek creator and one-time Emperor Davros.